Hello. Morning stream. Hey baby, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Alright. I wasn't entirely sure what to draw today, so we just gonna do some comfy doodles. Cause I got tired vibes today. That's okay. I hope you're all having a good day so far. Hello Benjamin. Welcome in. Welcome. Good morning. Yeah, good morning. Hello Vice. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. You'll stay for a bit today? Oh, nice. I hope that you have a good time. Let's see. I've been having a good week so far. I can't even remember what I've been doing. Also, I did change the music today. Anyone else really hype about Tomodachi Life? Living the— I was about to call it Tomodachi Life 2, which I guess it technically is, but you know. Anyone else really hype about that game? I feel like I've been waiting for that game for a really long time. Let's see, you're cooking. Alright. I hope it turns out good, because I don't know what we're cooking yet. That's the save button. I wanted the undo. I think I might just draw a bunch of comfort characters today. I think that is what the vibe is today. Stressful week this week. We're watching stream fields like coming back home. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, I'm glad we got comfy vibes then to welcome you back. Yeah, I've been I feel like all I've been doing is taking care of a new cat friend. She is a kitten, but I and I don't know what I expected, but it really feels like I'm it feels like I'm babysitting. She was really quiet near the beginning, like she wouldn't speak at all, and now she speaks lots. She will not stop speaking unless you play with her or give her food, or hold her, like just hold her. Just pick her up, have her sitting in my arms, and then she'll start purring. She's like, yes, this is what I wanted. But if she is on the ground and no one is paying her attention, she will she is real loud about it. And I've never, the only pet I've had before are fish when I was a kid, and those are very different. So I'm learning a lot. Say that. But I haven't really drawn much or animated anything because of that. She requires a lot of attention, and I'm getting used to it. Been getting into Armored Core. I think I made a real masterpiece. Ooh. What is Armored Core? Hello, Lee. Welcome in. Welcome. Sorry, I'm late. Oh, no worries. There's never any pressure to be here at all, let alone at any particular time. So, no need to apologize. Music's so floaty. What's this theme? Nintendo DSi menu. Can you drop your vanilla slam dunk it? Do they... I was about to say, would Pure Vanilla play basketball? And then I thought, do they know what basketball is in the world of Cookie Run Kingdom? I'm not sure. Good luck with your kid. Sounds like a lot of responsibility. Yeah, it certainly is. I don't think I was entirely mentally prepared, but I'm glad that I'm glad that I have the family that I live with to help out too. So it's a lot more than I was expecting. Or like, not more than I was expecting, just like, there are things that I was expecting that haven't come up at all, and then other things that I didn't even think to consider because I didn't know it was gonna be a thing. And yeah. But it's going about as well as it possibly could so far. So I just hope she feels welcome and at home. Hello, Mystic. Welcome in, welcome in. One character that I haven't drawn in a while that I really do want to draw today is Hermes. I have been listening to Epic, and it's good. It's been a while. There's been some new animatics. GG's animatic for the challenge. Oh my gosh, the Slanders Wouldn't You Like animation? That's not an animatic, that's a full animation. It's so beautiful. I know that came out a while ago, but still. We're talking cats? Yeah, we're talking cats. It's a giant mech fighting game made by From Software Games. I'm referring to Armored Core 6 First. I've never heard of that series. But good to know. I hope you're enjoying it. Certainly sounds like you are. I think I did. I think I need to draw the nose first. I can't seem to place the eyes right. I didn't intend for this to be Truthless Recluse when I started it, but it just kind of ended up being Truthless Recluse. I don't want to give him the fortune teller hood. I've never drawn it before, but I do think it looks really pretty. Also, I feel like we don't see people draw him in it enough. Fortune teller cookie. Appreciation. Is it pointy? I just realized. Hold on. No, it's not. It's not pointy. Okay. But it is bigger than I drew it. I've had a song stuck in my head all morning because I was listening to it. I was watching a Pure Vanilla and Shadow Milk animation to it called My Time. Very good. I could not sing it in detail. It's like even if I sing the lyrics, it's just like, yeah. It's the music is so chaotic. You could not replicate it with one person's voice. But it's really good. Really, really good. Oh yes, me, close your eyes and you'll leave this dream. Wait, what I'm calling Iron Angel an insane all-rounder that's 4 times carry capacity, can move extremely fast, is the size of a hotel, and last but not least, it's able to fly. That certainly sounds like I'm assuming it's like a vehicle or a base. Yeah, mech fighting game. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. That certainly sounds unique. Because of the song's harmonization. It's like I could sing if I were to sing the lyrics, it wouldn't sound accurate because it's like it does have harmonizing, but then a lot of the background music is so, it almost feels like an instrumental song because the instrumental is more of the song's body than the lyrics are. Hello. Hello Ray, welcome into the stream. It's arting time. Indeed. Starting out here with the Pure Vanilla Truthless Recluse. And we will see where the art time takes us. I have no idea where we're gonna go with arting time today. We're probably gonna draw comfort characters, but honestly I'm feeling more painterly than usual. So we'll see. We'll see if I end up doing anything with that. How art thou? I'm doing okay today, thank you. Very low energy. If I wasn't streaming today, I would consider myself nonverbal. Or I would let myself go nonverbal because I think it would be healthy. But since we're streaming, I'm putting that on pause. As long as I am able. If I end up going nonverbal at some point during the stream, my apologies in advance. Yeah. How are you all doing? More memes, perhaps. We could do some memes. We could indeed. I feel like I need to look up what the artist for that song is, because I want to credit them properly. Okay, maybe not right now, because I've already looked stuff up recently, but it's so good. It's very good. Revisited Kim's meme, I still like that one. Aw. I'm glad you're enjoying that one. Hey, I still haven't finished the render for Rhymes part of the part that we did for her that stream. We should do that at some point. Meanwhile, guess who's web developing? Oh, that's so cool. I hope it goes well. I looked into... I think this was since last stream. I looked a lot more into NeoCities. And I had a look at some HTML stuff. And I made a page. And realized immediately that I didn't know how to make anything. So I just spent the day dreaming of what it could be and making lots of little stamps for my comfort characters. Yeah, Soul Gem's pretty dark right now. Yeah. I got some recharging to do, but it's gonna have to wait. Hello, Sapphire. It's been a while. Welcome in. Drawing too coincidentally. Aw, nice. I hope you're also having a good art time today. Web development is crazy. Yeah. Oh, I know I've said it before, I'll say it again. Coding is just magic. Coding is magic, and it's amazing that people know how to do it. I hope that your web development project goes super well. Do not look stuff up when you're already like that's how I'm not actually sure what you mean. I'm sure you'll develop your own things, it's just a matter of time, hope, and determination. Oh, just bring Sans Undertale. I'll just bring the spirit of like of Frisk and Sans Undertale with me, and it'll make it better. Yeah, hopefully someday. I'm just going very, very slowly. But that's okay. Doing anime human OCs. Aww. I love those. Also me currently drawing a cookie as a human. We do that a lot here. Okay, let's make some room on the canvas. I'm realizing move so much faster than the other artworks that I actually have to slow down just so they can keep up. Oh. Funny because art is also magic. Couldn't see myself drawing. Oh. I guess any kind of skill or technique or method that you don't quite understand or are not capable of replicating yourself to whatever degree you see as like the goal. I guess that becomes magic. This is like a philosophical thing almost feels like, but like any skill that you feel you're not as you feel like you're not capable of replicating to whatever level you want, I guess that becomes magic. And so that will be different. What's considered magic would be different for every person. Hmm. You know what's funny? I legit found a Mariverse website, but it's definitely not yours. Which is interesting that I saw too. Oh, there's the proof that I need to finalize the name for mine, because since Mariverse is not the final name. That is funny though. Drawing humans in the style of manga and anime, being an art. At first I went like, Yumiko, but I looked deeper and went like, yeah, it's not them. Yeah, I don't, I think I thought about making one of my either WordPress or Wix pages about the Mariverse, but it is, I don't think I went through with it. I thought about it. Yeah. So anything other than that one Tumblr page wouldn't be me. At least right now. Maybe if I figure out the NeoCities thing, I'll make a little thing for my story. I mean, actual magic is much like that too. I guess so. I would love to. This we're not gonna get too deep into this because I feel like people have really strong opinions about this, but I would love to learn how to do like actual magic, the kind of stuff that modern witches do. Art used to be magic to me until the memes empowered me. Nice. To be fair, the Marverse I saw looked like an unfinished website. Was written in a different language. I see. Yeah, there was when I looked into making the Tumblr blog that I have for my Marverse, I looked into if there was already like a blog named that, or if there were like other tags by that name already, and there were. But I figured since I'll be changing my stuff eventually, it wouldn't matter that much. But that's also why I was really specific about the tags that I use for my posts, so that it will not lead to anyone else's posts. Like the specific tags I'm using, I made sure that they were different. But it's not that uncommon of a name, so. Ordered a French-European copy of Pokemon Sapphire for Game Boy Advance? Oh, nice. You want to play Pokemon in French? Is there a French, like, translation of... there has to be, right? French is such, like, a common language to have games translated into. You tried the forbidden technique. Do a long line in view layer and then adjust it to fuse it with the line art. The forbidden technique because it'll mess with the line art you already have, I assume. What's NeoCities? Wasn't here last time. NeoCities is a website hosting platform. So it's an online platform that allows you to host your own server that you code yourself with HTML. Yeah. It's very cool. People do some really unique stuff with it. If I figure it out, I'll probably make my own proper page there, but coding in HTML is a skill I don't currently possess, so. I'm from a French-speaking area, believe it or not. I see. Okay, that makes sense. Do it sometimes, but I do notice it infuses my drawing with some nasty energy. Modern witch magic activities, yeah! It's really random, but I was watching like history videos on YouTube yesterday, and I've had history classes, of course, but like I was very much like, I loved history classes in middle school, and then after it started getting really bloody in the stories, I kind of lost interest. But I came across a video yesterday, and it was just like looking over sceneries in the Palace of Versailles. Versailles, is that how you pronounce it? And I don't even remember. I couldn't tell you how I ended up on this topic because I do not remember. But it was just looking over like places there, and my hyperfixation brain, like as soon as I saw the statue of the statue in like the front of the palace where Apollo is giving Hermes his caduceus, I just went like, wait, they have statues of the Greek pantheon gods in a palace in France. And so then I after a while I found myself on the website for like tourist spaces in Palace of Versailles, reading about the history of the statues there. I'm just like, what am I doing? To be fair, it was like 1:30 a.m., but you know. I haven't been like that about history in a really long time, so it felt really strange. I never told you the story of how I became an artist. Long story short, an ambition driven by NBQ because I couldn't improve faster. Meme art of my friends to get back in track, and now I make art I'm finally happy with. Aww. Makes me want to record an essay video of my journey, not just so I could bring hope or attempt to. Aw. I feel like you should, yeah. I feel like that's a very relatable experience for a lot of people. So I feel like my situation of like having drawn ever since I was very, very small is probably like not the most common story of how people start doing art. Yeah. If you feel like making that video essay, go for it. I'm sure it'll inspire a lot of people. Sounds like a cool rabbit hole to fall into. Yeah. I went kind of into like watching a bunch of video essays about the Greek pantheon when I got into Epic the Musical the first time. But like anything else history-wise, I haven't really been like sat down to read like an actual article about history stuff. Like it feels different, you know? Over the most recent years, I've just kind of like watched video essays and like when it comes, I end up learning a lot of history and mythology and like different part of the world's religion stuff through like Genshin theories, which makes sense if you know Genshin's story, but like if you don't, I know it sounds crazy, but truly that's where I've gotten that's like the only history and mythology input I've gotten in the most recent years. So it feels both good and weird to be back to reading an article about a real place on its tourism website to a place I probably won't ever visit. Hello, Sheriff Pumpkin. Welcome in. Welcome. Glad to hear you're doing well. But yeah, that's what I've been up to. Yeah, I agree with that, guys. Yeah. It's like using your negative emotions for like encouragement and self-improvement. Definitely not a super easy thing to do, but if you can manage to figure out how to do it in a way that fits you, it's definitely a good thing to do. I have no idea what this pose is. about drawing memes today, one thing that I kind of want to draw just because it would be funny, you know Hugh Morris from the Tomodachi Life trailer? I'd be up for drawing Hugh Morris. I saw a tutorial this morning about how to make Hugh Morris in the new Tomodachi Life meme creator. So you can have him, so everyone can have a Hugh Morris on their new Nintendo Islands. Oh. Oh my gosh, wait. Why is Hermes not on my comfort character reference sheet? No! I have forgotten a crucial step. Okay. I'll get to that later. It's good to hear your story. Inspiring itself. It's not all too grand. I think every story about how people got into their hobbies, or like what do you call it? Achieved a goal in I can't figure out how to word this well. Every story in this kind of manner I think is really important, because every single person's story is going to be different, but someone else that wants to reach that place, whatever it may be, might be in a similar situation and think, oh, all these other stories, like, they're so far from mine, how do I get there? But then there will be someone's story out there that's similar enough to where they'll feel like, oh, it's actually achievable. Yeah. Being able to give that hope to someone, that motivation, I think it's really important. Just learn about Hugh Morris right now sounds like a funny good idea. Alright, we will draw Hugh Morris after I finish drawing Hermes. Getting late, nice to hang out. Yeah, thank you for hanging out, guys. I hope you have a good rest of your evening and a good sleep whenever you end up going to sleep. Dang. Yeah. Also, I know I'm not reading everything from chat right now. I'm trying to save my voice. I can keep the stream going about as long as I usually do, but I do read everything that goes on in chat. So, yay. Hello, Shinoris. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Currently drawing Hermes from Epic the Musical. Although I will admit I have forgotten. It's been a long time. I have my own design for him. I bet it's similar to a lot of other people's designs, but you know. But it's been a long time. And I kind of forgot how I used to draw him. I think I'm making it more difficult for myself by trying to draw him without the helmet. I know I used to do that. Just... yeah. Yeah, we're drawing some of my comfort characters today, and then one guest because it would be funny. We're gonna draw Humorous from the Tomodachi Life, the Tomodachi Life Living the Dream trailer after this. Not one of my comfort characters, but it would be funny. Haven't seen the musical? If you like Greek mythology or musicals and cool stories, like honestly like anime inspired stories, would recommend. It's very good. That's great, keep it up. Yeah, thank you. I will do my best. I do need to add Hermes to my reference sheet for comfort characters. I'm not sure why he's not on there. I've completely forgotten if there was a reason or if I just forgot to put him there. The quietest background music ever. The Wii menu theme music. Imagining Smash Bros. When a new character was announced. Hugh Morris joins the fight. Imagine he became that much of like a internet cultural phenomena. I thought it was really funny, because I watched the trailers, and I didn't think that much of him. I did think it was funny, and then the internet like started making endless fan art and pointing out how he would fit in perfectly with like the Tumblr sexy man like competition cast, and I couldn't unsee it after that. It was just kind of like, how do we get here? But yeah. Hello Zeno. Welcome into the stream. Sorry that was probably a weird sentence to enter the stream on, but welcome in. Just got recommended the stream and decided to come say hi. Yeah, welcome in. Currently drawing some of my comfort characters and having very random conversations. But yeah, welcome in. Cozy stream got going on here. Yeah, we got cozy vibes. We draw characters here, animation sometimes, play some video games. It's a good time, but it's always cozy vibes. Stream space is literally called the comfort corner, so we aim for that. I am gonna have to go get a reference after this, because I've never drawn Humorous before, and if I'm going to draw him, I would like to at least try to do him justice. No worries, my friend group tends to have a wild conversation most of the time. Nothing out of the ordinary for me. Well, I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, we talk about a lot of random stuff here, but we tend to have good cozy vibes. Actually reminding me, like I don't think I posted most of these, but I tried to do like character designs for pretty much all of the main cast of Epic the Musical. I didn't really finish everyone's, but I did do a lot of them. I know I would have posted about, you would have seen Hermes a lot by this point. I know I posted the Apollo one. I'm just thinking about the Poseidon one, because I did a whole render and then I realized like, oh, that's not quite done yet. I'm gonna have to redesign him. If I ever want to animate stuff for more complete stuff for Epic, I'm gonna have to redesign Poseidon. Does anyone have a favorite Polities design? Because I sure do. Best kind of friend group. Me. Truth be told, I'm in having it rough. I want to start streaming myself, but I keep struggling with setup, due to me finding the weirdest technical issues that literally no one ever encounters. Aww. Yeah, I hope that you figure that out. I'm not, like, technically well-versed enough to be able to help you, but I hope that you figure it all out. There's gotta be answers out there somewhere. I had a lot of that sort of start too. When I started streaming on Twitch in 2020, and I did not know, I guess I still don't know a lot of stuff about computers. And I was having the weirdest issues too. I just got really lucky that some people showed up in my chat and showed me how to fix it, and those people are now some of my closest friends. So I hope I can hand you some of that luck through the screen, that the solutions to your issues come your way soon. I hope so. Polities is one of my favorites as a character. Mine too. Hermes and Polities are absolutely my favorite. Finished my dinner, and is that Hermes? Yes. Yes, indeed it is. He has arrived with the chaotic energy to help out the memes that we're about to make soon. I'm glad to know that the deck community helped you out. Yeah, I got super lucky. I don't know. Like, there's no logical there's no good logical explanation for how my issues were, like, solved by that. Just random people showing up in chat like, hey, we see you having technical issues, do you want some help? But I'm really glad that it did turn out the way it did. we all need to bring up to people, especially in these dark ages. Yeah. You know, I wasn't coming here for asking for help, don't worry. Just wanting to vent out that frustration a bit in here. But wait, thanks for the good luck vibes. Yeah, no worries. I got that too, but like, it makes me wish I could help. I don't know computer stuff. I don't know tech stuff, so I wouldn't know how to help. And don't worry, I know you weren't specifically asking for help here either. I think there would be better places to turn, but still, I wish you well. I hope that you get to start streaming soon when that all your tech problems like figure themselves out, and then whenever you feel ready, that you can start your stream and have a good time. Hey. Sounds like you were blessed by the tech gods. You know, it sure feels like it. I finally finished my front page of my website. Woo! I just need to add web pages and such. Oh, I hope it turns out good. It sounds really cool. I saw when I was browsing NeoCities, when I was just setting up my account, there was one person's homepage. One person's website that was on the homepage for NeoCities, and it was so cool. It was like an interactive storybook kind of, and it was set up. It was so cool. It was like you enter their site and you like enter their apartment for a sleepover, and they had cozy vibes and a playlist going. And it was all like very painterly, like the art style was literally as if you were in a storybook. It was very cool, very, very cool, and like cozy dark kind of vibes. It was very good. That kind of opened my eyes to the sort of stuff that you can do with your web pages when you have like, when you're coding it yourself and have unlimited restrictions to like how you want to make the layout. I hadn't realized before I saw that page. When it helps, then you won't mind if I ask them about the details. I don't mind. Xenopool, you decide what you want to do with the situation. Sounds so cool. Make something like that. Yeah. We don't know exactly whose page that is. It's all pink and cafe core, yeah. It wasn't. But that also sounds really cool. Checked over the bedroom, is great. That also sounds really cute and cozy. It wasn't. It was like, it felt like realistic painting style-esque. It was very like muted and dark, and desaturated. You could sit out on the balcony. That sounds cool too, though. With pink and cafe, I love cafe core. It's so cozy. Usually ask because some of my homies don't like the walls of text info here and there. Yeah, no, I appreciate it. Depending on the what it concerns and what the situation is, I'd feel the same about that. In certain other situations, I think that hasn't really happened back since I was on Twitch, but like yeah. The walls of text conversations to completely stuff irrelevant to the stream. Yeah, I do appreciate asking for again. Sounds like the complete opposite of what I stumbled upon. Yeah. Do I still have the... Hold on, do I still have the link? There's one mistake that I certainly made was not saving. Not like saving the link to pages that I found that I really like. No. Hold on, what if... it would be too far to scroll back, I think. Yeah, I don't know how to find my way back to it right now. If I will leave the tab open so I know to look for it later, and if I find it, I'll leave the link somewhere. Yeah. Just had a realization I can literally add my Gargoyle desktop pet on my webpage. I'm gonna do that at the page of founding placeholders, yeah. It's really cool though. Wait, hold on. I just realized. Can I ask you something? The shemojis, can you like code shemojis into your NeoCities page? Is that a thing you can do? Is that possible? It'd be so cool. I want to do that. I love the little desktop pet like shemoji characters. You can always look up your browser history. Yeah. I'll go look for it later. Want to check something? I'm back. No, welcome back. No worries. Best do side quests after stream. Yeah, they take too long. You're just like, I don't want to forget. I'll post in a comment. I'll post the link to that page if I can find it, and I'll put the song that I was talking about earlier. I'll probably put the link to the specific Shadow Milk Pure Vanilla animation I was talking about. Is it has the song and it's a good good animation, and also that one has subtitles, so it'll be all good. Googling that right now, because people hooked up Tamagotchis. You can have a Tamagotchi on your Neopets website. Oh my gosh. On your NeoCity. Why did I see... It's because they have Neo in the start of the name. I've never even played NeoCities. My bad. I've heard people do some crazy stuff with their Neopets websites as well, but that's a separate thing. Give him his freckles. Okay, let me save this real quick. And I will open up my height chart and put Hermes in there so I can have my reference easily on hand. Miscellaneous fan art. There we go. Okay. It's been a while since I've had my height chart on stream. You're okay, don't judge my current projects too hard, yeah? Yes, I'm doing wink stuff, don't worry about it. Let's see... Where is Epic? Epic Buchanan's. There we go. And... do I have the... Yes. Here we go. Do I need to... I need to make more space again. I always need more space. There we go. Okay. Your current projects are being touched. They're great. Okay, thank you. I have a lot of projects that I don't really talk about anywhere online because I get embarrassed. But I make a lot of AUs. Let's leave it at that. Let me pitch the Winx AU to you real quick. What about a Winx AU where where seasons 1 through 3 is almost exactly the same. However, in season 4 there's just no drama and Naboo doesn't randomly die and causes a lot of grief with no good reason. It makes me really upset. I've been rewatching Winx recently. I have a lot of strong emotions about season 4. No worries, sorry, thank you. My eyes thought it was the class of 09. I was about to go like, whoa. Oh. No big I used to be a pony, so I don't really judge people they enjoy. Oh, thank you. I don't know if you still like My Little Pony. I still do. I think it's really good. It has its good moments and its bad moments, but overall I enjoy. What is that? Why would I put... Yeah. Randomly, random pure vanilla lines in the Hermes layer. Just watched the Starlight Trixie compilation not too long ago. Nice. Out of all My Little, like, I don't mind that ship, honestly. The shipping's gonna go too far in every single fandom. It's just an inevitability of the internet. I don't mind that one. What's Keanu Reeves? Wait, what do you mean Keanu Reeves? Hold on. I don't remember putting Keanu Reeves in there. What do you mean Keanu Reeves? Oh, yeah. 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 And you got Shadow the Hedgehog in here. Never show my stuff IRL because these projects are meant for the normies. No one appreciates my obsession with my roommate as a vampire. Yeah. I like G4. I tried to give G5 a shot, but it lost a bit of spark for me. Yeah. The only thing I've seen of G5 is the some of the like a YouTube React video to the first movie. I haven't tried to watch anything after that. I think it's really pretty to look at, but I don't care for the characters or the story in G5. Maybe I would if I got to know it more, but it is just not at the moment. So that's fair. I do like my very varied cast of characters here. Just in terms of art style and place of origin. It's funny to look at. I got the humans and spirits and robots and cookies and human cookies and anthropomorphic hedgehogs. It's a good collection of characters. I like to think. My roommate is a vampire is an MLP fanfic about vampire vinyl scratch? What? How have I never heard of this? That sounds amazing. Oh my gosh. Oh. That sounds amazing. Is it on AO3? It just in vibe alone, it sounds like an AO3 fic. And in my book, that is most of the time a good thing, because it means you're gonna find fics with like 300,000 words. Those are the best ones. My playlist end? It didn't. There's just a weird pause. Movie was alright. I like the characters of it, but then the Shadow did the thing that G4 didn't. Wait. Oh, I'm too far gone. I read show as Shadow. The show did the thing that G4 didn't do and just made itself very, I guess one way to say it is safe. Oh, yeah, I see what you mean. You know, I feel like I'm taking you through so many side quests right now. Yeah. Yeah. Usually I enjoy side quests, but it's kind of hard to go on side quests during stream. But it's a good thing though. I enjoy getting to know about cool fandom things that I don't know about. No, it's fem fiction? I don't think I've ever heard of that site. It has 24 chapters. I was kind of falling asleep and I have no idea what's being talked about. Yeah, topics kind of are topics are moving very fast. I feel we're currently talking about My Little Pony and My Little Pony fanfics. We just kind of ended up on this topic. In another way, the show became much more tailored for small kids than being a show for all ages. Yeah, it makes sense. I hear too that hearing that, it makes sense, because I hear that a lot of the higher ups didn't like that adult audiences liked before, which is a shame, because they, like, you know, there's the audience for it in all kinds of ways. I do get, like, because it's in all sorts of ways, it became sort of complicated. It makes sense that they would want to make it aimed towards younger kids again, even though it is a shame for all of the current adult fans. But I will just keep rewatching G4 until hyperfixation ends, and then come back to it whenever I need. For me, it's kind of a weird case, because I got into it when I was like technically a kid, but it was, I was older than you were supposed to be, so I was still made fun of it for it, even though I was within the like target age range. But then I still enjoy it as an adult now, so. Verdict says there's a website of someone's own custom-made shimiji, and there are web shimijis! Heck yeah! I love shimijis! I miss having my whole screen covered in little avatars. I follow a YouTube channel that I didn't know they were doing this, but they recently started posting like little clips of custom shimijis that they had done for like commissions, and they had made shimijis of some of the Obey Me characters, and I was like, yes, shimijis are alive, because I haven't heard about anything about them in a long time. Fanfiction is AO3 for— oh, makes sense. Yeah. I didn't put it together without the capitalization. Yeah, that makes sense. The wings on the head of this character reminds me of the fictional— it's called High Antia from Xenoblade Chronicles. Yeah, this is supposed to be Hermes from Greek mythology. Usually they put like in more traditional media they have the wings on the helmet, but I just really like the idea of them like being a part of him and not just magical wings on his helmet and sandals. Yay. So I made the wings. I made the wings just part of his head instead. How do I feel about Dragon Ball? Dragon Ball Super definitely got the family-friendly treatment. Welcome back, DP. I got gotta go, my phone's about to die, so see you next Friday. Yeah, I see. That's fair. I hope your phone gets the charging it needs, and thank you for hanging out. And I'll see you next time. Hope you have a good rest of your day or night. I'm just thinking about Hermes stuff. You know, there's someone on YouTube who put together a tier list ranking of a bunch of different Epic the Musical animatic artists' renditions of Hermes specifically, and they made a tier list of Hermes in Epic the Musical. It was a good analysis. It's a good video. I think they put together lists of some of the other characters that they liked as well. But I do think it's really, like, it's really funny the way that they analyze them, because there's so much of the characterization is left up to the artists, or like it's possible for the artist to add so much. Like I remember specifically, oh, I forget the name of the artist who drew this Hermes, but there's a specific one. Like most of the artists who animate for Dangerous, animate Hermes just kind of either giving Odie advice and then leaving, or just kind of tagging along but not really doing anything. But then one person actually animated Hermes like helping out, like fighting monsters and like staying up for night watch while Odie's asleep and stuff. And so they put in the tier list like giving him plus points, so he's like actually being helpful. I thought it was really funny. I do gotta say, for Dangerous, Zero, Zero's Hermes is my favorite. For Dangerous specifically, it's so good. Oh my gosh. I prefer the Yumiko Hermes cannon, let him have wings on his head. Heck yeah. It just looks cool, you know? It just looks really cool. And then also, like, I love when characters have like non-human features, specifically because it opens up the door for so much more expression in a way that we're not really used to. Like, characters with non-human features would use those extra features that they have, like we would use any part of our bodies, right? So, like, it becomes almost like an extra layer to body language that you get to headcanon and expand upon, and I think that's really fun, especially whenever I animate. It's fun in drawing too, but in animation especially, there's so much you get to do with an entirely new layer of body language, you know? I think it's really fun. Also, if anyone remembers the little like animated short videos that I did, I think back in like August, that I did for Epic. Neither of those are gonna turn into like full animatics for the songs. However, I have decided that I'm fully gonna render the Hermes one because it's a self-indulgent project. Yeah, so I'm gonna, I don't know when I'm gonna do that. It probably won't be right now, because cat stuff. I don't know if I can stay at my computer for that long, but I do want to do like cleaned up line art and like full colors and shading and stuff. I want to render it properly. Okay. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna try to hit the Hangout. It's been nice talking. Fun drawing. Yeah, thank you for hanging out. Really appreciate it. I hope that you have a really good sleep, and that all of your tech issues like get solved really soon. Okay? Yeah, thank you very much. I feel like I need to do something with this arm. Too idle. thank you for subscribing. Thank you for subscribing, Zeno. Welcome to the Comfort Corner. I hope that you enjoy your stay. You're very welcome back at any time. As mentioned, again, I know I mentioned briefly, but we do lots of cozy art. Play video games sometimes. Sometimes I post little animations. Hey. I'm so tempted to do like a full body drawing for this, but it would take too long. Also, like, unironically, Hermes being the reason that I finally pulled together my motivation to learn how to draw more muscular body types. Genuinely have been avoiding that for many years. And somehow we're here now. Okay, it might be humorous time. Yeah, this anatomy definitely isn't perfect, but it's close enough. So I'm gonna get my reference for humoris real quick. I just googled Tomodachi Life 2 humoris, and the first Google result is a Reddit thread titled, "We are all adding humoris to our islands." Oh, under images, the amount of fan art. This is great. The internet phenomena of humoris. I probably won't spend too much. Oh my gosh, the picture's so big. I probably won't spend too much time on this, but I will do my best to, at the very least, do him justice. I think it's really funny the way that that the internet just like collectively chooses a random, it doesn't like a random character. It doesn't matter how much character they have. It doesn't matter where they're from. Like sometimes the internet just chooses a character and decides, yes, this is the best thing ever now. And then all of the artists and like creators online just like get together and they give them an unlimited amount of content. You know? Sometimes it can be like whether it's a good or a bad thing. I think it depends on what kind of fandom that character ends up having and like the impact that fandom has on other people, but like the phenomena in itself is so fascinating because the first to come to mind are just like, you know, this hands is like the first I can think of. Just because it was such a like widespread internet phenomenon. And you could like argue for either side whether that was a good or a bad thing. Personally, I think it went a bit too far, but also Sans is my favorite Undertale character, so I can't really complain about the amount of content there is to consume on the internet about him. But it's like, I don't know, I just think it's really fascinating. I'm surprised I didn't see... Wait, when I Google this, I'm surprised I didn't see more of the quote that I've been seeing about it. YouTube video in the thumbnail. What is humorous to you? Oh gosh. Yep, he sure has a fandom already. I'm surprised I didn't see the quote that I kept seeing before. It was like... It was just like the video of him receiving the personality thing in the trailer, and then what he says, like, I feel a bit more like myself, and then like in parentheses it does a gay little pose. Is that saying dead already? Internet phenomena are weird, you know? Okay. Hermes, can we like move you over just ever so slightly? I need more space. There we go. I think that works. I do genuinely wonder, like, because I've already, like, I've always been in a lot of like internet fandom spaces for a very long time, but I genuinely wonder, like, I wonder if you can tell on stream a difference in the way I talk about things since I started spending more time on Tumblr. Genuinely curious. Not that I'm gonna stop, but I think I like... I think maybe I lost some of my filter since then. It makes me wonder if it's noticeable to other people, because I feel like I notice it. Apologies if I'm speaking to the void right now and no one knows what I'm talking about. Okay. Sorry, I just dropped my pen on the floor. One moment. I drop my pen way too often. I spin it weirdly to use the eraser every time. It was this clown. This is humorous from the Tomodachi Life Living the Dream Nintendo trailer. The character that the internet decided immediately was perfect, and now like probably half the people who are buying the game are gonna make this me and have them on their island. This Nintendo me clown has a fandom. When the trailer even come out? It feels like it hasn't been that long. Very interesting, I like them. Hey. Gotta say, I'm low-key starting to love Tumblr. Really? Oh, yeah, I feel like I can't really say that it's great because it's like every platform's gonna have its issues, but like out of all the social media I have been on, I enjoy Tumblr the most. I'm like, yay, I'm glad you're also enjoying it. My playlist end? Yes, the playlist ended. Okay, start over. Restart the playlist. Excuse me? Yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying Tumblr so far. Somehow I've made him look younger by accident. Firstly, everything I loved from Tumblr, the tutorial posts, see from Pinterest, Tumblr, the aesthetics I vibe with, Tumblr, favorite Ask series, healthy characters, Tumblr, yeah. instead of relying on Pinterest, I might as well go for the source and learn about Tumblr and such. Yeah. I do have, like, I feel like that is very true. Like, no matter where you go on the internet, you will be linked back to Tumblr at some point. In a lot of different circles. Whenever Tomodachi Life 2 comes out, I'm going to make all of my OCs on there. Okay, maybe not all, because it's gonna be too many, but I'm gonna make a lot of them and then just watch the shenanigans that they get into. I made Kim and Devian in the demo, and I didn't realize the demo would close, like would end after you get the clothing store. And I was really hyped for the clothing store, so I just went in there and bought like everything, and then the demo ended and now I can't play it anymore. But I did give Devian a very cool outfit, so that was good. Honey, Debian is one of the Linux distros. I also got into aesthetics wiki. I have so much on character design. Am I allowed to talk more about Tomodachi Life? I just love that you can have like custom outfits in this one. For context, I've been playing the first Tomodachi Life on my Nintendo 3DS since like 2015. I was late to that party, and I've still been playing it for a long time. It's very good. It's weird, but it's very good. I might need to make a folder for this, because I do need the colors in there. We can't do the clown makeup without colors. I know your rules, talk whatever for real. Alright. At Aesthetics Wiki, I discovered that most of my characters use this Tumblr core aesthetics, which is Dark Academy. Oh, I love Dark Academia. So good. So cozy. And so elegant too. I don't really dress in Dark Academia much anymore. I used to a lot more often before. It's been a while. It's very, very good vibes. I thought about this recently. I think vibes might be my most, like, the most overused word in my vocabulary. I do not want to know how many times I say that word every day. Because I know it's gonna be too many. I'm gonna make the pom-poms fluffy. Grace aesthetic in most characters in his story is mostly 2000s modern baroque. Aww, that's really cool. I love the aesthetics of, like, would you call it like whether it's the furniture or the fashion of the time. Not getting into like all the details just of the time in general, but like the fashions and furniture and styles of that time, they're so cool. I don't blame you, I use vibe like no tomorrow too. Funny because most of my art is technically Rococo core, how vibrant and whimsy they are. Yeah. I love Rococo as well though. The styles of that very... It's also elegant. I mean, I think it's really cool. This might accidentally turn into a full body sketch. Or almost, at least. I'm gonna have to redo the title of this document after we're done. Who knows, maybe if I put Hugh Morris in my game, he'll end up a comfort character, but he isn't currently, so I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to change the name of the document to comfort character Doodles plus Hugh Morris. Hey, what kind of shoes? What kind of shoes are these? They're very not detailed. Just generic, no detail blue shoes. Okay. I might give them the little I might give him the little bell shoes because I really like those. I think they're cute. That's why I add them to like nearly every outfit for Sun and Moon that I've drawn. Except when they're wearing slippers, because they deserve to be comfortable. Hold on. What would the angle of this be? It looks kind of awkward, but I think it would be technically correct. I'm in the process of adding buttons onto my website. Ooh. Nice. All right. I think that's pretty much it. Just leave the little picture of him up there. Yeah, I'll probably redo the layout of this if I end up posting it, but I know it's been a short stream, but I think I will call it there for today. I can go and recharge. I really need to do that today. But thank you so much for hanging out. I hope it's been a good time. And hey, I hope you all have a really good rest of your day or night. And if anyone's heading to sleep, I hope you have a wonderful sleep. And yeah, I'll see you next time. We'll see what we get up to then. Bye bye.